The STU does not own the rights to any music or content being played. We are strictly a platform for artists to engage and collaborate to bring you the best underground music possible. Enjoy the show.
We're live right now.
Yeah. You are now tuned in to the STU.
Sailor about the fucking flex.
We in the stew, you bitch, you. 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 How we in the stew, but we coast to coast. Man, them boys in the stew, yeah, they do the most. Got this underground music about to fucking blow. Man, them boys in the stew straight killed the show. Man, you could get the stew up on a t-shirt. Song so gritty, make your motherfucking teeth hurt. Keep your ears open, one of them songs might be yours. You don't know when they gonna let the fucking heat chirp. I know you getting down, I know you like the sound. This ain't no mainstream, this is underground. Send your shit in, man, that play your sound. But just make sure it's an MP3 or WAV file. Shout out to Kid Music, how he mix it down. Go ahead, tell us how you feel, put a comment down. Sunday night, know it's going down. You know what we do, we in the stew, you bitch, you.
Hey, you got some music? Send it in to weinthestew@gmail.com. That's weinthestew, STU @gmail.com. And we'll play your shit, man, for real.
Real. Okay, there I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm shorty.
Oh, man, you already know. What's going on, Feltone?
Man, just got back from a little bit of moving. Unpacking. Packing.
You did a lot.
Beats from the beach.
Are you still out there, though?
Yeah, probably till tomorrow. Then that's it.
Are you moving away from the sand?
I'm going back to the wood, man.
Oh, man, it's all good. It's all good.
Wood, all good in the wood.
I'm sorry. Anyway, what up, y'all, man? We in the motherfucking stew. You know, Seafood had to slide, take care of some biz. Anyway, we got motherfucking Jefe in the motherfucking building, man. What up, Jefe?
Yo, what's the word, man?
Oh, man, you know, like I greeted you, laid back like a fat rat. You know what I'm saying? Getting to these stacks, running these tracks.
Man, y'all know how we coming.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna start off like this. If y'all new to the stew, y'all tuning in right now, make sure y'all send y'all music in to weinthestew@gmail.com. That's weinthestew, STU @gmail.com, and we'll play your shit, man, for real. Now that's official. One song, MP3 away, preferably MP3. Don't send links to the email like third party, Spotify, Pandora, SoundCloud. Don't send that to the email, just MP3 away. And we'll have Seafood running on the ones and twos like we always do. Y'all already know if y'all watching the stew. Anyway, we're gonna get straight to it. Man, Jefe, man, tell these cats where you from, dog.
Man, Chicago. Y'all know the vibes, man.
That's right. Shit, how long you been on the soil?
Man, for I'd say like a year and a few months.
Oh, man, you fresh.
Yeah, permanently for real.
Ain't nothing wrong with that though, but you know, you got a little time on it. You find your way around around Cali smooth or
Nah, yeah.
how's it to you, man, from home?
I say I don't understand the traffic though. Traffic the biggest problem for.
I live here, man, all my life, and I still don't understand this shit.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
I still don't understand how y'all got 5 to 6 goddamn lines, but y'all still got traffic, bro. Even y'all 12 be causing traffic. We don't got none of that back at the crib, man.
We asked that same shit, huh, fella?
Well, you came after COVID too, man, and you missed out on the real traffic. That 405 used to be the busiest freeway in the world. I don't know if it's there right now, but man, you talking about rush hour? It was rush hour from 6 in the morning to 11 o'clock at night.
Nah, I'm cool on that.
Oh yeah, the 405.
Yeah,
I'm cool on that, fool.
Yeah, I don't know.
That one ain't for me.
Reckless.
I've been to so many different states, man. Ain't no traffic like New York and Cali traffic, bro.
Yeah,
straight up.
And I used to think we had traffic, but nah, we only got 3 lanes.
How long y'all traffic last though?
I'll say it got us like little time from like 6 to
6 p.m.
No, I say it'll last until like probably 5 or 6.
That's
the
it?
cutoff.
Oh man.
Yeah, but we got them trains, so the trains ride right through the middle of the freeway too, so that help out. Here we just getting it.
Yeah, traffic out here don't stop to about 8:30, 9 o'clock, man.
Nah, I'm cool.
And it's still that's PM, and in the morning it goes from 6 a.m.
Yeah,
to about
6.
9:30, and then it start lighting up, and then it start picking up like around 1:30, but it still be moving though.
No,
2:30 here, you start slowing down a little bit.
And you get one high speed pursuit or one accident. Oh my god!
Yeah. They do be chasing out here. Back at the crib, they don't be trying. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Shit, man. What brings you to Cali though? Overall, man.
Really, I'm out here in school, working,
That's right. That's what's up.
chasing music, making my dreams a reality.
That's right, man.
You know
Shit.
how I go.
Oh man, speaking of that, how can I put it? See, you in school, you doing your thizzle, you chasing your music. Like, how you balance that, bro? Like, and then being new to Cali, being out here a year.
It's definitely a struggle though, for sure.
Yeah.
It got its ups and downs with it. Being
You
a
doing it,
full-time
though.
student, working full-time, and then doing music full-time. It's like you really rarely find time for yourself and stuff like that. So like that's the main thing that I'll be like really trying to find time to. But I take music as like my me time.
That's right.
Time where I really get to put my heart on my sleeve.
That's right.
Yeah.
So speaking of that, the music being your you time, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much that's part of your life.
Yeah.
Like how do you find yourself composing, like to start to compose music?
Really, I go in the studio and it's really based off my mood.
There you go.
What I really got to say at that time, if it's something going on, I'm finna put it on the track. If it's something that I got in my head, I'm reminiscing about some old things, talking about like my old homies, all that type of stuff.
Right.
Then it's
right.
It's one of those. I write, I freestyle. It really depends on what the vibe is. If I'm sitting at the crib one day and I'm like, oh, shit, I gotta put this down. I write that down, then I get in the studio next and
That's right.
shit, keep it going. Or like it'll be like 1 or 2 bars and then I'm just in the studio just going off the dome type shit.
So speaking of all that, when you need to get stuff down, do you have like a little workstation for you to get shit going, or you gotta?
Yeah. I got my little writing corner.
Okay,
that I
cool.
like to sit
Hey,
in, you feel
hey,
me?
that's still magic though, ain't that right, fella?
Yeah, I got my little writing corner.
You gotta have that, man. Shit, you don't knock that shit.
Nah, my girl be thinking I put myself in timeout, but I'm like, I'm saying,
That's
I'm
what
over
that
here working this
like.
shit, man.
Shit,
I'm over here working. I'm trying to discipline myself, staying true to my pen.
that's you don't get no better than that, man. When you find a zone that you can put yourself in without struggling to do so, like it's an ease.
Yeah.
It's like your comfortability. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I salute that.
Yeah, appreciate it.
It's like an ease and a release.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Like by you being out here, like have you collaborated with people? Have you done anything like outside the box, being like from home?
Yeah, for sure. I say Hollywood, man. Like
we all say that. We all
Hollywood,
say that,
man. I end up linking up with this one artist named Survive. He from San Diego. We dropped a few songs, me and him back and forth. Just continuing to work on our craft and stuff like that, pushing each other to be better writers, put out better music and stuff like that. I say CB Mari. He out in Phoenix, but he'll come out here to LA every now and then. Me and him will lock in. I'll say TS4. He out here in Compton.
That's right.
Me and him locked in a few times.
So you be sliding through regardless. So you be down here.
Yeah. I was bouncing back and forth between I'll say 2021, 2022.
Oh, so you really not new to the soil, man. You know what I'm saying?
I say it's still new because I'm out here every day now.
Well, I mean, shit. I mean, you bouncing back and forth. You already sliding through the turf already. You already got some familiarity with everything, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So you passed the new level. You low key official resident. You know what I'm saying?
I wish they'd give me in-state tuition. Shit, see, son, if you listen to this, go ahead.
Yeah, man. Hopefully.
I got a question for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Who do people like compare you to, or they say you remind me of, or?
I say I ain't really got that many comparison because my songs, the way I make my music, everything is really like it's an authentic form. Like the way I go about it, like I'm telling it, like I make music for everybody. If it makes sense, everybody can listen to it. I put educational bars in there. I'm in school and stuff.
Yeah.
I love reading and stuff like that. That's what make me a great writer. So it's like everybody else, they don't really compare me to nobody else. They just say Jefe got his own sound and stuff.
All right.
And that's even better though. I'm not even gonna get on me. But people compare me to so many people, man. I'm like, I'm me.
Yeah.
I'm me.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of jealous, man. That nobody compared to nobody.
That's a hard feat.
Yeah, that's what's up, though, man. I salute you on that, man.
For sure.
Original, basically.
Yeah.
Who inspires you when it comes to your music?
Oh, I say I listen to all types of music. I grew up like in the church. I grew up with my grandma showing me all types of like Anita Baker and stuff like that. My mama, my daddy, everybody used to like just. You feel me? Everybody used to be around listening to all types of music. So I was listening to doo-wop.
Gravitated to it like it's nothing, huh?
Yeah. So it was like any type of music that if it got a good sound, a good melody, I'm listening to it.
That's
so I ain't sitting there being different about it. Like, nah, I ain't finna listen to that. The only thing that I really say I ain't dove into yet is probably the country.
Hey, I done dove into all that, man. You should try it.
What about Chicago House? Did that catch you in?
Come on now. My OG, everybody don't put me on to that. I grew up listening to that, you know. House music was a big part of like, I grew up footworking, I grew up bopping, stuff like that. So you feel me? So house music really created the Chicago sound. That's where we get a lot of our music from.
Yeah.
We sampling a lot of that, so. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, oh, shit, man. He already came in with Heat Rocks to lay on the mic for y'all, man. So make sure y'all taking notes, man, and go ahead and follow Jefe. Man, what's your handles? Let them know your handles.
Man, Jefe underscore on all stream platforms, on all social medias, everything. Jefe underscore. Man.
That's right. Who you want to do a collaboration with, underground or mainstream?
I'd say right now, who I really want to connect with, probably Babytron. Probably, who can I say? Probably Rallo.
Yeah.
All them, stuff like that. You feel me?
Hey, I ain't heard from Rallo in a minute.
I definitely want a Her feature.
That's what's up.
Definitely want one of them. You know, I definitely want a Chicago feature.
You got to. It's only right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call out this music real quick. Hey, man, tonight on the playlist we got Big Paulie, Had to Do It. We got Bills versus Fees. And we got Felt Tones
in the house.
What's the name of this song, man?
Call Me.
They say Call Me Sex.
Call Me Sex is
fun.
Yeah. Call Me Sex
man,
is fun.
What made you come up with these titles? I gotta ask you live. Why you sitting right here?
Well, the homie that flowed on the track, it just made more sense to me to call it that, because the way he flowed on it, it's not, I guess you could say, I don't know, man. Just like a freestyle, man, a title come to me too, and I'll either snatch it from either my lyrics or somebody else's lyrics, meaning the artist. And
that's how you tell it.
Yeah, I just try to find something that fits.
And I noticed that it's mini Mac Ryan now.
Yeah.
So why is it mini Mac Ryan now?
Because Mac Ryan it's been taken. It's already out there. So, you know, anybody in the music or the music production, producer world, you know, a lot of them use
little
Apple Mac Minis, because it's a if you producing with a computer, the Macs with the M2 chip.
So that's how you got the mini.
Yeah. So I kind of like worked I wasn't gonna call them Mac Mac Mini Ryan. It was
mini
Mac Ryan. You know, that's how I flipped it.
You got straight to it. All right, I just wanted to make sense of that, because I was like, I don't know if you made a typo or what, but it wasn't mini before last week.
No.
We got Gills or Receipts featuring Kid Icarus, produced by Gills, man. Shout out to motherfucking Gills. And we got Oral Calls for Starlight, and of course, last but not least, we gonna let this man do his own, bringing in the song. We got KFA with Heard. We gonna run that joint. We've been playing that joint.
Nah, it's Heard, like the artist Heard?
Nah, just Heard.
Heard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, listen to what I'm saying, man. Make sure y'all hear. Make sure y'all hear.
Yeah. So pretty much what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna go over here and spin some music for y'all cats, and we gonna come back and talk some more shit with motherfucking Jefe in the building.
Yeah.
I'll probably just run all the songs, man. and then we gonna save K Jefe song, you know, for him to bring it in. You know what I mean? Shit. We the motherfucking stew. You bitch you. Yeah.
You are now tuned in to the stew.
Damn, Jake Sand. Well, stop playing with these niggas.
For the verses I be spitting, I need a Rolls Royce, Rolls Royce, Rolls Royce, Rolls Royce. Rolls Royce, new vet, engine in the back, nigga, your choice. Homie keep asking when I'm gon' get the kids some more toys. Drums, since we making a band, nigga, and all the noise. Pull up on this block with this Glock, it makes the illest noise. Rhino number 9 with this Glock by from Illinois. Nigga want the spotlight, make her sing like she on The Voice. Gotta leave a couple hoes or something just to make a point. Every time a nigga roll up, it's their favorite joint. Used to be lost, poppin' Zan, stuck in the void. Now I'm cashing out legal checks, the bank's ain't boy. See me cashing 50 in these banks, I'm feeling like Lloyd. See me out with my Glock, nigga, I'm someone should avoid. Feeling immortal like the niggas I'm with. You can't destroy, you put her with a crew. Nigga, I put her with an boy. Bitch, I look good and I'm feeling like John Boy. Use a bitch nigga and your daughter looking like a tomboy. Say he want the smoke, man, I got all types of kind, boy. Say he ran me for my cash and he running out of time, boy. EMT's on site, they like he lost his mind, boy. Call Kim Jong-un, yes, my cheeky niggas sending missiles, throwing ninja stars like them turtle ninjas. Bowie niggas, bills rising in the stock, dividends and residuals. 2020, I'm see the vision, nigga, I'm getting real physical, can't get no more. I'm too old to be playing around. Baby, go status, the only time a nigga get around. At your funerals, the only time I let a nigga down. Once a nigga say yo, watch the Glock, get him down. For the verses I be spitting, I need a Rolls Royce, new vet, engine in the back, nigga, your choice. Homie keep asking when I'm gon' get the kids some more toys, new. That's it. Y'all know the rest. Fuck it. Nina want the spotlight, make her sing like she on The Voice. Gotta leave a couple hoes or something just to make a point.
promises made, then left me broke. You said you'd stay, but now you're gone. But I'll be fine. I'll be stronger, even though you kept me hanging on.
I had to do it.
I'll find my peace.
I had to do it.
In the depth of my soul, I'll find peace.
I had to do it.
This song is slow, this hard.
I had to do it.
Seems like my best just wasn't good enough for emotional stuff. You threw your male friends in my face like you was trying to call my bluff. Calling me on the phone saying we're no longer together. I don't have any last words, hoping you find what you think better. Gave up my dreams just so we could do things as a team. Was your delivery driver even though it was all a scheme. Put up with your screams after you blamed everything my fault. And I knew you was cheating even though you never was caught. But the crazy thing about it, I asked God to send me love. Didn't think about the scars that's left after I fell up out of. Battling with my soul and my heart and taking control. Reminding myself when I started, what was the ultimate goal? Was it taking you from darkness just so you could see the light? Or show you that you love exists just so that you'll be alright? So you can stop all that texting, that's to be about my day. I'ma stay in mint condition, I got nothing left to say.
But I'll be fine.
I had to do it.
I'll be stronger, even though you kept me hanging on.
I had to do it.
I'll find my way.
I had to do it.
I'll find my peace. In the depth of my soul, I'll find peace.
I had to do it.
Have a void to fulfill, but it don't include dollar bills. And I don't get no satisfaction by looking at naked reels. If it's only about some thrills or something you wanna obtain, you can start on the corner, get all that loose change. But if you come at me correct, then I'll appease your intellect. Been working hard to get this check even harder for my respect. So I came at you with chivalry, with no prenuptial clause. No need to fight with you when we out here breaking all of God's laws.
You are now tuned in to the Stew.
Yo. Yes, sir. We back over here in this motherfucker.
Oh, shorty.
We just ran, I believe it was Bills. We ran Big Paulie and we ran Or Cause. I don't remember what the fuck that was. You see how many things I'm doing, Felton?
You all over the place.
Yeah, I tried to remember, man. I can remember the titles right now, but y'all know what titles I called out in the beginning, man. For real though, shout out to everybody in the motherfucking stew, man. We in here with Jefe, man.
Yo.
It was back here chopping game and shit. We always ask all these questions, not all of them, but you know, depending on who the artist is. But this question right here, we always ask, what's the best piece of advice that you can give to someone trying to be in the music industry, you know, or starting out?
I'd say it's a grind.
Yeah.
You gotta really stay true to your craft. You gotta really try to perfect your craft. It's really work. So like you gotta be getting those reps in, doing all the open mics that you can, be doing all like going to the studio whenever you can, writing whenever you can, just staying true to your prints. You gotta keep going. That's the main thing. Stay focused. Don't have no outline things. Like if you really want to do this, if you really put your mind to it, it can happen, man.
You know, everybody would say, keep going, you know, that's the main focus. In order for them to keep going, Jefe, please tell them there's going to be ups and downs.
Nah, it's gonna
with
be
this shit, man.
It's gonna be days where you don't want to do this shit.
And that's when they want to stop.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. You gotta push through that.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that I say, like, with me during my time, like when I first started like really developing and really seeing that I can go somewhere with my music, was when like I'd be playing it and stuff, and I had to really like sit down and be like, nah, bro, that shit trash. Like, nah, like you can't put
criticize
that shit
yourself like that.
Yeah, if you're not hard on yourself, nobody else gonna be hard as you can be on yourself. You gotta push yourself. You your own worst enemy. So you gotta get past yourself before anybody else can even come into play with your headspace.
Yeah.
Real quick, you know what I used to do? I used to make a bunk track. When I was more so into rapping, I would come out with something as whack as I can and get some constructive feedback to see if they paying attention, or like you just gonna tell me something because you don't want to hurt my feelings. No, I don't want that. I want critical. I want a critical analysis. You know, as honest as possible. 'Cause that's the only way how you can really improve, in my opinion.
Yeah, I say you gotta get outside your comfort zone. Like a lot of people that start out rapping and stuff, they end up staying in their city. You gotta leave your city in order for you to really get it busting.
Prime example, right?
Yep. Prime example for sure.
He came straight to the limelight over here that everybody glamorized being in California and Hollywood, that you gonna for sure get your seeds to grow. Out here, sure. But that's not all what it seems, man.
Chicago is a musical city.
Yeah,
though.
it is.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's so musical. Everybody know everybody. You seeing everybody around. Everything get too comfortable.
Okay.
So that's the thing. You got to get outside to become bigger than the city.
And that was your plan, huh?
I'm trying to.
You go? Do you go back home still?
Yeah, I still head back home. I go back home, see my people.
That's right.
If it's a show that I got booked, I go back home, do that. If I got to lock in with like one of my artists. Stuff like that, all my homies and stuff, because all my homies rap too.
That's what's
up. We
up.
all started rapping back in high school, especially my cousin Don Dion.
Shout out to Don Dion, man.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm glad you just said that about going back there doing the show and your fam and shit, shooting them out. Because this question right here, how's your music evolved since you started performing?
I'll say my music evolved like when I first started rapping. I used to have a lot of verses where it was a mouthful.
Mm-hmm.
So like it would be me like going at a slow pace, and then my cadence will pick up quick as hell. But you got to think about yourself performing that on stage when you moving around.
Oh man, you be out of breath.
You be out of breath. Right. I'm not trying to rap over my music.
Oh, man.
I'm trying to. If you come into a show, I really want to give you a show,
like a live show.
Yeah. So it got to be one of those where it's like you got to picture yourself performing that song. You got to see yourself on stage in front of 1,000 people, 10 people, whoever you want to see yourself in front of. You got to make sure that you able to produce what they paying to see.
Yeah. What's your take on that, Felt?
I'm glad you asked, man. I think as a performer, especially a performance rapper, I think that's where everything went wrong as far as when Bone Thugs came on the scene. Everybody was trying to spit fast, say what they gotta say real fast, and when people do that live, it just don't come across well. And I just think you should have dancers, include the ladies, have some.
You talking about a whole setup.
Just two. All you need is two ladies, and you doing a rap while they doing the dance. That way you don't gotta really focus on, putting on the show per se visually, because they're gonna be looking at the honeys.
What kind of song we talking about, Phil?
Any kind of song, especially if you like to rap fast. If you like to rap fast, you should have a crew.
You know what I'm saying? I like Feltone when he come on the show because he be trying to bring the BET Awards to everybody.
I love the honeys. You gotta have the honeys.
Let folks turn up. Let OG turn up, man.
Man, Jefe already said, it's gonna be hard. You gonna want to give up and stuff like that. You talking about dancing and shit? Motherfuckers, them starting out with this music shit, they ain't gonna be able to afford these dancers, and these dancers ain't gonna want to do shit for free.
But see out here, especially in the mid '90s, man, you got girl choreographic groups. You got. You don't even have to go to Hollywood. You got places in Culver City that got studios and stuff like that. But you driving through, you see something you like, you can ask them. We know how to talk to honeys, man.
It's a little bit of inflation going on right now.
Everybody want to be seen.
Get them the intern for a video and shit like that. Yeah. But that's footwork. Like that ties into what Jefe already said. So you just pretty much filled the space in. You know what I'm saying? What Jefe said. So the grind is going to be a grind, you know what I'm saying? So what Felton's saying, it's not impossible.
No.
You can find some intern dancers and stuff like that, or somebody with some dope whips and shit for the video and shit, chop game with them, network. Yeah.
And then, when I was growing up in Chicago, the high school talent shows, Man, that was off. Man,
the variety shows went crazy. I was in a few of them.
You can find that. You know, it ain't nothing wrong with quote getting high schoolers in your crew. As long you keep your hands off.
Yeah, man.
Let them.
I'm in college. But I got the sororities. I'm cool.
But remember that demographic is the buying demographic, and so if you have them on side of your production,
that's the streaming deal.
You're gonna widen your audience,
the streaming crowd now,
because they're gonna be the ones going out saying, "Look, check me and my crew out or my group out," because I'm a dancer for K Jefe. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So they're gonna be pushing you because they want to be seen, and you know what I'm saying. It's like the pyramid effect. They're gonna be telling their people, and then their people gonna be telling their people, and then but the highlight of the show. For sure. So it's that's kind of like how I used to work, But now everybody, I shouldn't say everybody, but most people now, it's nothing wrong with being the center of attention, but to me, it's a way to get there. And I think that old classic way of getting there is not here no more. Because if you go to most places, most shows, unless it's a Nicki Minaj or somebody like that, it's hard.
You talking about the support?
Yeah, it's hard,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, shoot. That's why KFA already said, and this to everybody out there watching that's looking to get into the music or the dance industry, the acting. It's for everything. Yeah. It's going to be ups and downs regardless. You Chicago born and raised, bro?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right. Chicago born and raised.
Yeah.
It's really the first time I've been out the city this long.
Real shit?
Yeah. Yeah. Like
welcome.
Living wise, yeah.
Welcome.
Do you think you can stay living out here, or do you think you got that urge to go back already?
Nah, not the urge to go back to Chicago. I don't want to live there no more. I mean, I love my city, but I think I done outgrew it right now from being in my hometown right now. So if I really want to do what I want to do and do what I need to do, I feel like I got to be out the way. Yeah. I got to be somewhere else. I got to be able to grow.
Yeah, and the planes get to Chicago with 3.5 hours. If you got to be there for the weekend and you come back, so I get you there.
Yeah, I definitely can go back. It's always gonna be there.
That's right.
I remember. I'm kind of hard for me to say because I don't want to throw shade on the shot. Hey, that sound like a track I can make.
Hey, bro, don't be making no diss tracks in Chicago, bro.
But I remember one time I was flying back from Chicago to Long Beach actually, and when I started flying in, coming in, and you could see, the city or whatever, I felt like I was coming home. And then that's when I knew, I belong here. You know what I mean? It's like when it flipped, I remember it because it's just like when you go back to your apartment, even though you've been staying at, let's say, a nice ass hotel in Vegas or wherever, as nice as that stuff or those other places is, it ain't nothing like coming home.
Yeah, ain't nothing like coming home.
Definitely miss the food.
Yeah, I know that feel. Like when you get there, when you first get there, it's like, okay, cool. I'm out here. But then when it's time to go home, it's like, all right, I got to get out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's man.
It's all good.
It definitely got its times when I'm like, damn, I wish I could just go right back right now. But building out here.
Now, family situations, of course, or family reunions or whatever, that stuff gonna always, quote, bring you back home, But I wish you could have seen what this place was like in the mid '90s, man. I mean, I got to see it.
Thought of yet
from 90.
Oh man, what year you touched down, man?
Man, I'm a 01 baby.
Oh man,
yeah, I'm 23. Yeah, I'm a 01 baby.
Yeah, 01. Yeah, 01, 23, man. I remember them days. Man, I ain't want to get on that, man.
We
gonna stick to KF
century. He don't know nothing about the 90s.
No, I'm definitely a new age.
That's all good.
But that's what inspired me too, man, because I always been able to write poems and things like that. But the 90s, that sound, man, and then that energy, and then because I was in the military at that time, and I have a nephew that's my age. I used to come out here to visit him, and man, it was like that energy, man. It's like electrifying, man. It's like, once I started clubbing, I was clubbing like 4-5 days a week.
Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was hooked.
What were you doing at the club?
Club Flex.
Oh, okay. But you worked there or something like that? Might as well.
No, I met the door girl.
Might as well live in that
I met the door girl.
On top of that
she used to, hook me and the homies up. So I used to.
You be there 4 or 5 days a week.
You a regular. Right. You better take care of me.
Yeah, they know you by last name.
But it was Savannah West, Century City, Century Club. You had Tilly's on the Terrace. You had this place called.
Hold on, where that's at?
Well, Tilly, that's in Santa Monica.
That's in Santa Monica.
Yeah. That
that's
was
why I asked. I heard of that
and,
before.
The Paradise, man. Paradise was like intimidating. I used to tell the homie, no, man, I ain't ready to go to the Paradise, man, because them girls like that's what the Hollywood elites. That's the ball and chicks. You know what I'm saying?
That was the things in the 90s. We just gave you a little speed ups because you wasn't even here. So we just give you a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying?
But now
that's how it was in the 90s, man.
Now, actually, all of us, we in a situation where we can mold a new music rave in a sense out here because there is none. Everything is it's like trying to find its niche, so to speak. So everything is pretty much like a rebirth.
But everything
but I say Cali definitely got his own sound though. Cali definitely got his own sound, especially with the new age Cali artists. They definitely got their own sound.
Yeah, but that gangster stuff, ain't nobody feeling that no more. Like, you know, you gotta do it a certain way. Yeah.
Now I ain't gonna lie, I'll say a lot of people don't give Cali rappers the respect that they sometimes deserve when it come to a lot of the music because if you really think about it, when they came to that gangster shit, they was the ones that started talking that shit first. And then it moved over there type shit. We was speaking the truth still, but shit.
Yeah, but the new gangster stuff ain't nowhere close to the old gangster stuff. So it's like leave that alone, come up with something new. That's kind of like what I'm saying. And every time I'm hearing people trying to recreate that West Coast sound or that, you know, it just sound old. It sound tired. You would like it. You would hear it like maybe once or twice. And then it fades away because you got the classics, man, they laid it down.
Yeah, you got, but then again, that's why it's a lot of sampling going on. So once they start sampling, then they come up with a new. I don't want to say a new, but they use that sound to come up with a new feel.
I just say it needs to be a different sound where like everybody else in the nation want to hear it.
Yeah,
because I'll say. I ain't really hear a lot of the Cali rappers until I got out here to Cali. So it's like a thing where it's like the only people that listen to Cali rappers is California.
So when you came out here, unless they mainstream, So when you came out here, you heard more.
Yeah, I heard way more. I got exposed to way more Cali music, like underground ways type shit. That's coming out now. Even like the old stuff.
Speaking of coming to Cali, since you've been out here, have you been doing any open mics or anything like that?
Yeah, I done been doing a few open mics. I done had a few shows. I done had a few shows in other states and stuff like that out here. So it's been definitely turned out here.
That's what's up.
It's definitely getting my reps in.
So you do your own footwork when it come to booking these shoos and stuff like that?
Yeah, I do all my regular stuff. I'm my own guerrilla.
That's what I'm talking about
when it come to this, man.
That's what I'm talking about. That lead by example, right?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I want to be in tune. I want to know what's going on.
Exactly.
Learning everything through and through.
Exactly.
I got a little question. How do you invest in yourself?
Ooh. Yeah, that's a hard one.
We was talking about that earlier.
Yeah, that's a hard one. Your investment, when you doing music, your investment is you buying studio time. Your investment is you paying for networking, paying for your equipment.
Yeah.
That's you paying for your travel. You everything that you making off of your music and everything that you working elsewhere to do, everything is getting poured back into your music.
Okay.
So that's the investment right there. You paying for marketing. You paying for shows. Sometimes if you want to perform and stuff like that, they'll try to charge you.
Yeah.
They'll say, throw me something. If you want your song played in the club, they'll be like, throw me something.
Yeah.
So you got to have money on deck when it comes to it. It's definitely a money game when it comes to really getting known, getting your music out there and all that type of stuff. You got to have the numbers when it comes to that.
Remember what I told you when we first came here about the platform, why we don't charge and stuff like that?
Yeah, because everywhere else be doing it.
You got to charge.
You get them a chance. And that's why I say I got respect for this platform and stuff, because it's definitely one of the ones that's doing it different and definitely putting on for everybody.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
We literally do it for y'all, man, for people like y'all. Myself, you know what I'm saying? I hadn't always been in this position, you know what I mean? I was the one that was paying to play, you know what I'm saying? You know, hitting the shows up, booking like 10 shows.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? $300-$400.
And even making them
tickets,
flyers.
making the flyers.
But paying for all
you talking about physical flyers?
Yeah,
them days over with.
Yeah, but
that was the shit.
Yeah.
That was the shit, man.
Yeah, that's what you talking about when you say footwork, man.
That was the
People
shit.
Was out on feet, you was seeing face, getting your
That
face
was
out
the
there.
shit.
Everybody knew you.
That was the shit. Everybody would get a flyer, or the people who would get a flyer, they'll pull up to these functions. You know what I'm saying? They'll pull up to these functions. They usually see all these faces. There was no heavy social media promoting at that time. It was like people would pay and go get these flyers and walk around and pass them out, stick them on windshields and the doors and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Go to different events, promote a little bit, pay to get in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the same no more. You know, I'm not knocking what it is right now, but it's just not the same.
No, it's definitely not the same.
How they say, like, word on the street? Well, word on the net is you gotta create your own site. You gotta come up with your own content. And that way they can
you know why?
Subscribe to your channel.
You know why it's like that? Because they gave everybody on this planet the tools at their fingertips.
Right.
And that's what they need to do. Why. A lot of people don't take advantage of it. They don't understand that a lot of people, especially when it comes to new artists that's like making music and dropping songs and stuff, they don't understand you need a rollout. You need content already created before you drop that song. So like you want your face out there as much as possible. That's the only way that music ain't gonna make people a fan. You gotta make people a fan of you before they're a fan of your music. Everybody making good music. It's a lot of people.
It's so much good music out there.
It's a lot of people.
I'm glad you said that because it's so much good music. I don't even know where to start. You know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately, that the big quote labels or whatever, they're not playing the new music. They keep recycling the old music, and that's pretty much the problem.
You talking about with the people sampling and stuff like that, and all this talent that's out there making music?
I'm talking about like your basic stations on XM radio, the radio. You know, they don't feel like I'm in 2015.
Yeah, it's repetitive.
You talking about the playlist that they have?
Okay.
Wow.
It's repetitive. Like, it ain't no street music no more. I say but I'll say shout out 107.5 WGCI 92.3. I'll say that they still doing their thing out there.
See,
they definitely got their ear to the streets when it comes to them putting music out, making sure that
they got an underground platform where they play new artists and stuff like that.
You'll catch new artists in the mix at all times.
But you already said Hollywood. You know, motherfuckers bougie out here.
Yeah, it's definitely a different vibe. They acting like they there before they even there. It's a facade out here when it comes to a lot of things. That's why I say it was a culture shock for me a little bit when it came to certain things, especially like when you came out here and you see like the way that the areas is developed and stuff. Because in Chicago, we a little bit segregated when it comes to certain things and stuff like that. We don't get along with like a lot of people and stuff like that. It's like a segregation. But out here, it's a I feel like it's more of a melting pot when it comes to like foreigners, when it comes to like y'all got everything over here.
It's everything over here, but it's those areas too.
Y'all got y'all definitely got y'all trenches and stuff. But that's why I say it's confusing out here a little bit because y'all got palm trees everywhere. You'll make a right if you realize that let me go ahead. You turn around, shorty. It definitely be one of them. That's why I say Cali.
You was in that situation before?
Man.
That's right. Jefe keeping it 1,000. Speaking of Jefe, man.
Keep it right there.
Where you get your name from?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I had to. I had to.
You had to let that.
Yeah, no. Growing up, man, my friends, everybody, like my homies, everybody used to call me like Young Jefe. So it just kind of like when it was time for me to start rapping, and I was going to put the song, and I was going to put my first song out, Pieces. I was like, nah, Young Jefe, yeah, that's decent, but I feel like somebody else gonna end up eventually trying to do that. I'm like, let me get something else that's authentic.
Yeah, that's definitely unique, man.
Yeah, so that's why I said, let me go ahead and just do K Jefe, because you feel me, that's my, I'll take it.
Cool.
Yeah, for sure.
And it sound like, obviously, that's a Latino connection there.
Yeah, yeah. Jefe, man. I'm the boss when it comes to this. When it comes to my team, when it comes to everything we moving.
That's a good mix to come out here because we got a large Latino-based population.
Yeah, this little Mexico out here, man.
Hell yeah.
This little
Mexico down the street.
Yeah, we're right around the corner.
You hit that 5 freeway, you be down there?
Yeah, them your neighbors. I've been saying I'm trying to take a trip to Tijuana real quick.
It's not impossible, man. Shit, you can do that right now and come back the same night if you wanted to.
Yeah.
That's what's up, though. Who was your favorite musician and why?
Ooh, that's a tough question. When it comes to choosing, like just one, that's a hard thing. Because I grew up listening to Pac. I grew up listening to Cube. I grew up listening to Twista. I grew up listening to Common. I grew up listening to Ye. I grew up listening to Dirk. I grew up listening to like Chicago legends. Everybody in Chicago. I grew up listening to pretty much all types of like Outkast, like just any type of music, like from everywhere. So I say I'm influenced by almost all types of art.
That's what's up. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm glad you said Outkast, because even though I was out here in the 90s and Outkast is from the ATL, when I caught ear to Outkast, man, Outkast and Mobb Deep was my shit.
Yeah, Mobb Deep for sure. Mobb Deep for sure. CeeLo and them, yeah.
That was the exceptions to the rule.
And you know how it changed? It changed because I don't want to say they get older, because a lot of them still doing music, believe it or not. But it changed. Well, the younger generation started getting involved, and it started to be real easy to make this music. And then everybody wanted to get on the bandwagon with the let's get many artists we can, put them on, get those singles out, and flood it. That's what I see. Yeah, that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I say it's really more of like who got more control over the population. So who got more influence right now? That's,
like who got more influence at that point?
Yep, that's really what it's based on. It's not about who making great music or who really got the talent and stuff like that. It's about who can control a mass of people. Yeah. And can push a message that I need them to push.
And the thing about it, it's not throwing shade either. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We just speaking on what the hell we see. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is right now.
You know what I hate about the music scene right now the most, though? Is that you can't diss like how you used to diss.
You talking about like battle? I don't want to say battle rap.
You talking about like diss tracks, as in like No Vaseline and
like any
Benedict Arnold type thing.
Well, that was like the last of the good ones.
But that was the shit back then. The dissing is different. That shit go to now different level.
Now rappers or not just rappers, just regular artists. They like, well, you coming after my money? You don't mention keep my name out your mouth. Losing all the kind don't you know name recognition? The more that it triggers publicity? That algorithm. That publicity, bad publicity could be good publicity. You just got to know how to play it right. But, just don't wind up in jail or killing somebody for it. It's like people got too soft, man. They don't know how to take criticism, man. It's like, what's up with that? I mean, I grew up
everybody ego and pride be going through the roof when it come to that. So everybody don't know how to just shit. If you took a loss, you took a loss. Yeah, you just got to take that L, bro.
They take things way too personal.
Yeah, it definitely go too far nowadays.
How you feel the internet impacting music from your point of view?
I say it's an in between thing. It could be good sometimes and it's bad sometimes. Because if it's a bad artist pushing bad music type thing, the internet. Just because it's bad, they'll throw that blip there, run that bitch up.
Everybody got DistroKid and stuff like that.
Everybody got access to be able to drop music. SoundCloud. We remember, I grew up really in the SoundCloud era. That was when SoundCloud
I didn't have none of that. I grew up in the CD era and tape era.
See, I had a CD player when I was a shorty.
You
man.
had a CD player.
I ain't that young.
But look, you had a CD player. By time you got of age to do those things, you already had smartphones and all that shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
So, damn, I hate saying that because I make myself feel like. I appreciate it though. I'm still here breathing though.
No, yeah, but that's a blessing to be able to live that long.
I just be joking around, but you know. The era we had to press up these CDs, bro. We had to go buy our own shit and package them.
Buying a couple of burners,
CDs. Yeah. That was our distro kid and all that. We was distro kid. You know, anybody was doing music. You know, we was that platform. You know what I'm saying? Sure. It ain't going nowhere unless you put in the motherfucking footwork.
And I'm just thinking about that. You have to spend like $300-$400 for a CD burner.
No, hell, what kind of CD burner you had? You talking about a single one?
Oh yeah, because the duplicate one was like $1,000.
Yeah, I had one of those. I'm talking about I had the big
3,
unit.
the 5, or the 10, or the 20.
I had a big unit.
Okay.
Folks had the computer that make the noise when you turn it on.
Oh, you talking about?
Well, that's actually what I think it's like missing, man. That physical. Just like a record, when you put that record on that record player, you listen to it, it takes you somewhere. You get more into the song or a CD. But now everything is streamed and it's invisible. You don't, and it to me, I think it's teaching people how to like not appreciate it. You know, because it's free. You know, in a sense, or they're not seeing it as quote value because they don't have a physical presence or touch to it. Yeah. You know, so I think it would be a good idea to, like, when you release a album, to put it on a little USB, you know, and just
that was
flash drive.
Yeah,
on the flash drive.
That was the era after the CDs. Right. But that came and went so quick. You know,
flash drives came and went so quick.
Yeah. They still, you know, they still around, you know, people, we only use it to transfer files, to go to the studio sessions and shit like that.
If something ain't got enough room on it, we need to instantly put it on something.
But I was thinking about coming up with a way, like, when you quote buy my album, you also get the instrumental part of it.
You can.
You can. You can drop the instrumental with the single.
Yeah, you can.
But now you can stem out. You don't need to do that anymore. That's what I was getting to now. Because now with stem separation,
but it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same with stem separation. If someone was to stem out your song, you still can get some of that like feather sound in the background of it.
Oh man, with FL, man, I can completely.
You still will have that. You still will have
vocals.
that sound.
I can't hear no vocals.
That like little reverb in the back.
Yeah. You still. It doesn't matter. That's any of it, because all it's doing is reading it and overwriting it itself. So that's why it still have the like a feather sound in the background. So by you having to do it like an official file, it's way better. Like if you was to do it, it's way better that way. I wouldn't do stem separation unless I'm doing something over it.
Well, you know, get what I'm saying? I got RX, man. I can eliminate specific frequencies of where I can take everything out.
I guarantee you still have that sound.
No, trust me, I guarantee you won't. But if I throw a stem separated song on RX, I'm telling you, man.
You said a stem separated song?
Yeah.
No, throw a song and separate it, then you're going to hear the shit in the stems.
No, this is what I'm saying. Let's say I remove the vocal with the stem separation tool. Then I throw that bitch in my RX program. I can remove any frequency that I want. You know,
we just talking about stem separation at that point. We're not talking about the extra.
Yeah, but I'm, as a producer, that's what I'm saying. It makes my job a lot easier. Yeah, if I wanted to do that,
I wouldn't do it. If you're the producer, you would have the actual shit to put it out. You know, don't separate nothing, then put it out. You won't have the full.
But if you if you chop it, and you, like you said, you don't want to hear that reverb.
Yeah, if you chop it,
then you can just zip.
Yeah. definitely, if you chopping, then that's a different story right there.
But that's that's,
I hear
on a whole nother. That's on a production phase of it. But as far as to me, something else I would prefer more. And I'm glad you said you write, because when you write, to me, freestyle is cool, but when you write, you can really grab the essence of the message that you're trying to put out.
It's really a science to it. When you can actually see the words and visualize it, you'll see what pockets, what go with what should be that bar. Nah, that bar don't fit right there. I need to move that down.
Right. You putting that song together.
Yeah,
that's what that is.
It's a puzzle, and you trying to find the perfect puzzle piece to make sure that it don't miss at any part. You don't want no flaws in it.
There you go. Cafe be on this shit. As he already showing y'all, he telling y'all. We got his song coming up too, but we gonna get into this Gills with Receipts featuring Kid Icarus, and then we got Feltone.
What?
What's the name of that joint again?
Call Me Sex Is Fun.
Yeah, we're gonna play those two joints real quick.
Kids, we finna get live in it.
We're gonna run those two joints. We're gonna come back, talk some more shit with Jefe, and we're gonna run his joint. We're gonna have him introduce his joint.
Yeah.
We in the motherfucking stew.
You bitch you.
Yeah.
Hey, you got some music? Send it in to weinthestew@gmail.com. That's weinthestew, STU @gmail.com, and we'll play your shit, man, for real. Make sure it's MP3 or WAV, man, and send in one song. Once you hear your song, then you can go ahead and send in another song. Once you hear that joint, make sure it's one track. Do not send links to the email. Post that in the comments so everybody else can check that out. You feel me? Yeah.
You are now tuned in to the stew.
What the hell you doing Sunday? Tune your ass into the stew and hear that brand new. This is the underground.
been struggling to make it through the week, another payday loan out for me, need to get me a little bit of cash. Yeah, my pocket's looking fat, but that's all been receipts, I've been struggling to make it through the week, another payday loan out for me, need to get me a little bit of cash. Yeah, my pocket's looking fat, but that's all been receipts, need to get me some fillings in my teeth, but my insurance up and now the damn thing's free. Plus on my days off I got deliveries, just need a couple bucks for a shirt and my gym fees, Van Gogh, no Da Vinci, all them tweakers in the park, here they get me. I just need me a soft spot of grass, hear them hoodlums laugh while they smoke like a chimney. But don't pass it, I've been lazy enough, and all that fast living, I've been giving it up. Had my last chance slipping while I'm sipping the cup. Last dollar to my name, I was sniffing it up. Put it up, put it up, put it all up to the flames like my wallet got singes. Filling up the bank till I blow it out the hinges. Crack open the safe, then I blow it all on binges. Now I'm in the same place back at the beginning, like I got gnats out the wallet, belly full of snacks, now I'm back at the bottom. Carpet full of ash and I'm passing out on them. Yeah, I think I had some dreams, but I guess that I forgot them. Like I've been struggling to make it through the week, another payday loan out for me, need to get me a little bit of cash. Yeah, my pocket's looking fat, but that's all been receipts, I've been struggling to make it through the week, another payday loan out for me, need to get me a little bit of cash. Yeah, my pocket's looking fat, but that's all been receipts,
Like kids said, it's all just receipts. Fake American dream, it's all just deceit. Struggle every day for a piece of the pie. Won't cease till I die, so at least I can try. Working every day in that job that you hate. Yes, it's your destiny, in the card it's your fate. If life's just a classroom, I always wear a dunce cap. Paranoid about my money, feel like my funds tapped. Bet that one just flew over your head. And if you're broke on the freeway, then just pull over instead. Cause our worth is defined by how we getting bread. And if you're broke in this life, it's like you're better dead. Remember better times, recall like Gray Davis. But every year adds experience, gray layers. The naysayers always say I can't achieve much, but I stay grinding hard cause I don't believe such. But life is hard with trials and tribulations, miles of situations, styles of inspiration. Stuck in this rat race, gotta earn constantly. All these receipts but no return policy.
I've been struggling to make it through the week, another payday loan out for me, need to get me a little bit of cash. Yeah, my pocket's looking fat, but that's all been receipts, I've been struggling to make it through the week, another payday loan out for me, need to get me a little bit of cash. Yeah, my pocket's looking fat, but that's all been receipts.
Cash moves everything around. Get the money, dollar bill, yo. Cash moves everything around. Get the money, dollar bill, yo. Cash moves everything around. Dollar bill, yo.
Yeah, money never sleeps, pal.
You are now tuned in to the STU.
Yeah.
Yo. And we back, man. We played that Feltones. That fucking Feltones Mini Mac Rhyme.
Gotta keep it original.
And we played Gills with Receipts featuring Kid Icarus, man. Produced by Gills, man. Shout out to motherfucking Gills and Kid Icarus, man.
Yeah.
Kid Icarus been on the show a couple times, man. We gotta hit him up, man. Get him back down here. Catch up with him, man. And Gills as well. Me and Gills got a track coming, man. But that's all I'm gonna say, man. Feltone.
Yes, sir.
What made y'all do that? He said, hello? Didn't I tell you not to call here? What?
He said, just call me,
He went third person on their ass.
Oh, shorty.
Oh, man. What? How do y'all come up with that? I got to know.
It's just off the like the homie said. A little bit of alcohol, a little bit of just cut loose, man. Just we don't have labels telling us how we got to make a track. You know what I'm saying? We just do what we do. So the end result.
Oh, shorty, that's how it's supposed to go.
Yeah,
that's exactly how that's supposed to go. You putting what that mood is in that moment, man, at that time.
Right.
Everybody want things to go how they want it to go. So if you can change anything in the industry, Jefe, man, what would that be? You can change. If you could change some shit, if you can make shit the way you want it to be, even just a little bit, what could that be, man? You know, you Chi-Town, you know, reputable and shit like that on the soil of Cali, Cali.
No more 365 deals.
Oh man, I'm glad you said that, Bush.
No more.
That shit ain't gonna change though, you know.
Yeah, you already know how that goes. It's a running gun with that. It's a running gun with that, man.
You heard it right here on the stool. Jefe said, man, get them 360 deals out of here.
Yeah.
I don't understand why motherfuckers don't read them contracts, man, thoroughly, man.
Yeah,
especially when they throw you some good shit up front. You should know, like, wait a minute, hold up.
We know the stories has been going on since the 60s. And
what you mean the 60s? With 360 deals?
No, with all kind of fucked up deals.
Oh, okay.
Nah, the industry definitely be different.
The bottom line is read the contract, get a lawyer to read your contract.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
If you don't know all that legal jargon, you know, don't be so shy or ashamed. You know, like I said, invest in yourself.
Ask for help if you don't know. Ask questions you don't know.
Yo,
if you don't know, ask them questions. You know, dumb questions.
There's no dumb questions because
Hold on. Nah, people sometimes ask some dumb shit.
Like to me, making other band
contract wise.
Contract wise, no.
Y'all remember? Did you watch Making of the Band?
People do be asking dumb ass questions, man.
When Making of the Band came out with Puffy and shit, and I grew up on that should have been an eye opener right there, man, because that exposed the industry in a sense, you know, that was actually
because you had a front row seat.
You know, 6 cents, you know, for every album sold. You know,
that's how.
And that's if you lucky.
Yeah, that's if you lucky. A lot of them is different.
Nah,
a lot of them is different. But like, I was recently watching not the full documentary, but just some YouTuber put up some stuff about TLC and stuff like that. Yeah. How they didn't even have it like we thought that they did.
Yeah, they just got straight robbed.
You know about that?
Yeah. Oh man, that's
ugly. Crazy. So there was some crazy deals like that. You know what I'm saying? They should have read through those contracts though for that shit.
That's
shit
how.
Like that.
That's how they basically get you. They make it sound big with the numbers, but then they charge you for the videos, the behind the scene work, whatever. And then at the same time, they make sure you go to all the parties, get fucked up. You know, you would think you living a life, but that life ain't even really yours. It's the
you be too high all the time.
Yeah,
you be off your ass all the time. You don't know what's really going on around you.
As an artist, that's another thing I think I would like to throw out to everybody, all the listeners. Control your highs, man. You should have brain break time, man. Like, you know, at least 2-3 days out of the week, or you know, at 2-3 days out of the month. Whatever your habit is now, you should try to moderate that shit to where you can reflect in a normal state of mind too. You got to give your brain a chance to recover, and you'll make way smarter decisions.
You saying like you speaking on just generally like the scene?
Just you know, weed is some cool shit. I love quote getting high. It's a lot of things you love doing, but just like fucking sex, for example. But if you keep excuse me, I'm sorry. If you keep doing it well, you know, it takes is one time to do it with the wrong person, and your life has changed. You know what I'm saying? So
all get some shit you can't give back.
Yeah, all things is good ain't always good. That's kind of like
that makes
the
sense.
message I'm making. You know, like
he said, like sex.
You gotta reflect, like it's because it's like, man, if you banging a chick too much all the time, then you ain't getting your work done. You know what I'm saying? So
if you fucking all day, your ass ain't got no hustle for.
You know,
if you got time all day, then something wrong.
Like they say, too much of anything is a bad thing. You know, plain and simple.
Not music. Anyway.
No, can't get enough of that.
What's your creative process? Like how do you start? I know you kind of briefly spoke on it earlier, but like how do you like what's your formula, bro? What's KFA formula?
First, I'll start jotting down. Really, I'm starting to get into a habit more of like using pen and paper, writing down, not having my phone in my hand and stuff like that. Because sometimes that could be a distraction because you're getting alerts at the same time and stuff. You're not really focused on like.
I can't write on the phone, man. I don't see how y'all do that shit.
No, I could do it because it's just like you texting. Sometimes you gotta throw that thing on D&D and do what you gotta do.
I need to have that motherfucker like this. You know how you in there, you shaking them up, but you hear the paper in the background a little bit. You gotta re-record it. I gotta do that.
I do be like that sometimes. But sometimes if I'm jotting something down, like if I'm writing in the middle of the session, I memorize it right then and there. I wouldn't even be like reading it, because when you rapping, you know, like when somebody reading some shit, like you know it sound like you reading like an audio book type shit, like it ain't authentic. So like if you writing some shit, you want that shit to sound like this your first time spitting that shit, so you got all the anger and the energy and stuff like that.
Emphasis on
so you go ahead and you going crazy off that track. You gotta be able to everything about delivery, especially when it comes to that. When you create your own sound, when you creating like when you trying to do a certain sound, whatever you trying to do at that moment and stuff, you got to make sure that you showing that.
If you in the booth and it sound like you reading, you don't need to be in the booth.
Hell no. it sound like you ain't doing something that you supposed to. It just sound like you popcorned in class.
Yeah, you got
you ain't popcorn reading in class, little Jimmy.
Those days.
But Migos had a few tracks that to me it sounded like they were reading, and Migos are just like I told you back in the day. You know, Migos, that was like my favorite group. But when them motherfuckers came out with Stir Fry, I'm like, this some bullshit.
He hates
this some bullshit right here.
He don't like that song. I remember you said that.
No.
We definitely like the old Migos. The old Migos when they,
man, recipe Takeoff, man.
Yeah,
no doubt.
You ain't gonna get the old Migos back, man.
That was
that's
best
the crazy.
Migo to me.
That's the crazy part about that, man. That whole situation is just wild, man.
That shit just thinking about that, and that's another thing. Everybody got to pay attention. You got to be on point when it comes to stuff like this.
Yeah, you could be in the wrong place at the wrong time, or you can be in your place.
But, and then sometimes when you, like again, under certain labels, they tell you, oh man, we need 18 more tracks. Because I heard their story, and they was like, yeah, they ran out of material, so they had to push it because they was so hot. They know how the game work. When you hot, you got to take advantage of that situation as best as possible. But at the same time, you know, if you start throwing out too much bullshit behind each other, then people gonna, they're gonna, look the other way, too. So you just gotta be aware, man. You just gotta be aware.
You got a lot of material?
Yeah, I got a lot of music. I got probably
like
over
top,
off top. I probably got like, I'll say 200 songs that I ain't even dropped. Like over the last that's 2 years, I probably got 200 songs.
My favorite phrase that I say to people is, "You gotta vote." Yeah, you gotta vote.
Yeah,
200 songs, bro.
Yeah, and then even them, I feel like them not probably gonna see the light of day.
How long you been making music in general?
I say I started getting in the studio recording or making music. I started writing my first rounds on the playground for the little shorties and stuff like that.
So
that's
at the playground, I'm sitting there spitting to whoever my crush is at the time. Right. I'm selling chips on the playground. I'm selling candy on the playground and stuff. Everybody coming to me.
So you was finding yourself at that time.
Yeah.
So when did you actually start recording? It don't have to be in the studio. It could be at your own. When did you start recording and let people say, "Hey, this is me"?
I put my first song out, I say, on SoundCloud sophomore year. Me and my homie Tariq, shout out Reek. We used to record in my basement.
That's
really the song that really changed my life, with rap type thing that really took off. Turned 20, I recorded that in my basement. But I recorded that, I want to say 2 years before I even dropped it.
And that you just re-recorded it.
Yeah, I just re-recorded it, and then I was like, nah, this needs to come out right now. And that's the song that really took off, because it was a song that was so significant at that time. I dropped that during COVID. There was a lot of shit going on and stuff like that.
So you got 5-6 years on your belt recording?
Yeah, I'll say being in the booth 5-6 years.
Damn, with 200 songs?
Yeah. I'll say 200 solid songs.
All right, KFN. You know your shit, bro.
Yeah, it's a grind.
That's dope. So
Yeah.
when you go viral, as we used to say, when you blow up, you ready.
No, I got it. I got it on deck. I'm just waiting on them to shoot me the right numbers, and I'm
There
cool.
you go. There you go.
I'm ready to go.
Shit, with all that music, do you even have performing anxiety, or have you ever had performing anxiety before?
Oh yeah,
Like going up on stage and stuff like that.
Every time, every goddamn time.
How you prepare yourself?
Shit,
He said every goddamn time.
I ain't gonna lie to you. But now, shorty, when I get ready to perform and stuff like that, I pray first. I pray before every performance in my head. I say Our Father and stuff, and I make sure I balance like my chakras. Make sure that like I really like come into tune with myself and stuff, because I'm about to go on and put on a show. So
you pretty much go into a focus zone.
Yeah, like a meditation.
I'm definitely focused, especially when I'm on stage and stuff, because I want to get them a good show. They paid money for it.
How that shit hit you when you first get out there? After it's like it's all or nothing. You know, you got this time right before you step out on that stage, because it ain't no turning back.
No, hell no. My stomach and my ass is touching each other. like shit. Motherfuckers can't barely move in that mother. I'm sweating bullets.
Wasn't you supposed to say no cap?
Shit, oh shorty, man.
He been one thou right there.
Man,
he said my stomach
and my ass be touching each other, bro. Like my stomach literally drop every time I step on stage. But then after that first song start playing, it's on.
That's what's up.
That's
do
when it's time to
you
take
look
over.
at the crowd? Do you wear glasses or anything like that?
Nah, most of the time I go without glasses, because I like to make eye contact. I'm eye contact. I got a lot of songs where, like, if I'm making eye contact with somebody in the crowd type shit, they turning up.
Yeah, that's
so it's
right.
Like
that's
one of
right.
those. I really like to interact with the crowd and stuff.
You got 200 songs, man. You gotta conquer that fucking anxiety some kind of way, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So
I ain't never gonna run out of material.
I made eye contact with Kelly Rowland at the Staples Center. And I could just tell, she's like, stop looking at my pussy.
She said that? She said that?
And that's what her eyes said, because I was looking. And she looked me off, like, oh, damn.
Damn, fella.
I'm telling you that eye contact get her at time. We
definitely made eye contact. We definitely locked in.
Not the eye on the head, you wasn't. Yeah, that's why she noticed your ass doing it. Yeah, you didn't make the eye contact with the actual physical eye.
She gave me that, like, you nasty.
Felt, I can imagine. You by yourself?
Hell no.
No, I was out with a date.
Oh, you was with a date and you staring at Kelly Rowland like that?
It was New Year's, man. It was a New Year's.
It was like he was turned. First was late.
Like, come on, man.
He was having a ball.
Man, what's your favorite and least favorite part being in the industry? Being part of the industry, making music, the whole nine. What's your favorite and your least favorite?
I say my favorite probably the fans. I say probably like just being able to know like people understanding what you're saying. With you. People hearing what you're saying and they relating to it. Yeah. They're like, damn, I seen myself in that position before, or damn, I felt like that before. So like that's why I say I make music for everybody.
That's right.
Because one song may not be for you, but if you listen to every like one of the other songs, I promise you're gonna find something that meets your need or what you need for your soul at that time. So I say that's probably my favorite part and like the creativity of it. So like I get to have my mind like go to a different place. I feel like I'm on a different astral plane when it comes to like me making music or like when I'm in my zone and stuff like that. But I say my least favorite part, them shitty days.
Oh,
yeah.
But look, you know, Kevin, you gotta have those shitty days. You have to.
Yeah, in order for you to go up.
Back up.
That's Mando. And it keeps you grounded too.
And that's the one thing that I try to focus myself on. Or if I am having like one of them shitty days, fuel that to put that on like a sheet of paper or put that in your notes or something like that. How you feeling? Write that down. Get that feeling out your system already.
And make it
instead
into
of
something.
You holding on to it. Yeah. Like if you gonna go ahead and monopolize your feelings, go ahead and do it.
That's right. And you know, having those shitty days, it keeps you grounded. You know,
that you human.
That you motherfucking human.
Yeah.
That's the best words to choose to finish that sentence, man. That you motherfucking human. A lot of cats don't see it that way, you know, until it happens, you know. Everybody think it's all supposed to be all good the whole time.
Yep.
And don't prepare themselves for the downs, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But once you get over that little hump of having those downs, you're gonna automatically understand.
Yeah, you go through so many ups and downs and so many downs at one point, you like, shit, this ain't nothing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like
once you get over that hump, You gonna know how to approach. You gonna see it, and you gonna know how to approach it. Yeah, you know what I mean.
The high power,
and then you gonna know how to deal with it.
Yeah, the high power gives his toughest battles to his strongest warriors.
Yeah,
God always gonna do that because He know you can handle it.
Do you recall like the most memorable performance that you had?
I'll say my most memorable performance would be my first like club appearance, my first like club performance back in Chicago. Like that was probably like my most memorable one because that's like what showed me like, all right, fo, you got something going, you doing it. So,
everybody came out.
Yeah, it was definitely a family event. I'm talking about bottles everywhere. We turned up everywhere we go. So
how many songs you perform?
I did a 10-minute set.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a 10.
I remember those days, man.
It was a 10-minute set, so it was
10
like,
minute, 20
I
minute.
had my engineer like mix together like a few of my tracks and stuff like that, but he mixed together like my performance tracks.
Okay.
So like, cause most of the time when I'm in the studio, I try to record it in a way where like if I perform it, like when they mixing it and mastering and stuff, like the backgrounds and stuff.
Yeah, but you got the rest of the verse blank and stuff like that. You give it that live feel.
Yeah, make it feel like that I'm like actually like doing something and stuff like that. So then that was like, I say that really like turned me up.
I've been to events to where as you were speaking on Felton earlier, you know, paying for the, you know, to go to these shows and stuff like that. I've been to these shows to where I heard the performers performing with the music playing. Like you just hit a whole track
over them.
Yeah. I can't stand that. Yeah, and it's not. I'm not hating, but I want to see you perform.
Jamie Foxx come to mind when you said that.
Why is that? Why
my brother when the song "Alcohol," blame it on alcohol.
Yeah. That's an 08 joint, I think.
Yeah, joint old.
But yeah, that was a bad performance.
So you saw him live?
Yeah.
So he was performing that over the track?
Oh yeah. But there was some other songs they did. Yeah, but they did that.
That's because that damn auto-tune.
Like I should have just listen. They should have just played the song by itself without him on the stage.
Nah, yeah.
I mean,
he didn't have to use the auto-tune though. You can still perform that without using the auto-tune because the verse is straight. You could
that shit was a banger.
It's still a banger.
That was a banger, but I know they probably didn't pay it no man because the song was fire. So it don't really much. So at the show they was probably like,
you know, people like us, Felton, we had noticed that shit as engineers, producers. You know what I'm saying? We had noticed like, oh, this motherfucker lip sync, like motherfucker. You know, he ain't even moving his lips.
This is what makes me mad because to me, like Milli Vanilli was like my hold on. But
all I think about is the Living Color skit.
But that was like one of my favorite all time duos, right?
But you didn't know they was lip syncing until.
Well, I didn't care. Because they were a visual treat, you know, to see. And then I had like twin cousins. They
dudes.
They kind of it was still
for you. That's a treat.
That's the way they perform. Because of the Rasta look, the hair, and the just they whole.
So you telling me, Felton? You know I'm a. You know I clown.
No, go for it. I'm securing my shit. Yeah.
So you like serious?
Yeah, I'm saying they videos were dope. They tracks were dope. I didn't care basically.
You didn't care that they was lip syncing.
That they were lip syncing because they. I don't know. It was something about their performance.
I'm just trying to make sure.
And then think about it like this.
I get it, Felton. I'm just trying to make sure you're not saying you like looking at
Milli Vanilli.
I like looking at any great performance. Michael Jackson.
There you go.
Prince.
He's trying to because you left room for marginal error.
Yeah, he sure did. He said, "I like looking at them." I can't.
Nah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. We all like.
And
good
then they got a Grammy snatched away from them, and now that's an acceptable thing. 10 years later, like come on, give them their shit back.
But anybody know what was really going on with them because that should be so like closed off and like you don't know like what type of stipulations they be having and shit like that.
I don't think they should take their Grammy from them.
Nah, hell no, that's BS. The motherfucker won.
And then like the CC Music Factory, the Weather Girl, the big chick was the voice of the skinny chick that you saw in the visual. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, the music industry is smoking mirrors at times too when it comes to quote putting on
a lot of it is
show.
a facade. A lot of it is a facade. It's a lot of it is like a lot of shit fake. I ain't gonna lie to you.
that really tends to tell you looks matter, man. If you know, you gotta
yeah, but you ain't getting away with that shit nowadays.
Yeah.
You ain't getting. You might get away with it by being sitting behind a computer or something like that.
I think more important than looks is something you said earlier. You said a delivery.
Yeah,
it's a delivery.
Because if your delivery is tight, that can get you over the hump.
Yeah, you got to make people a fan of you. Like good music don't make people listen to your music. You gotta like be a person that people want to be about. You got to be an interesting person. Like as sad as it is. Like you just gotta bring more to the table. You gotta be charismatic. You gotta be an all around thing in order for you to really develop and grow like your fan base and have people really connect with you because they want to know the authentic, real you.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up.
Yeah,
that's like the base information to run with. You know what I mean? You gotta be you regardless. Yeah. Especially if you want to tackle something like the music industry, man. You gotta have the skin for it.
Yeah,
you ain't got the skin for it. They gonna tell your ass alive. Real shit.
No doubt.
You can't be sitting there. You gotta take the good and the bad.
Yeah, you gotta take all that
comments
shit.
and good comments.
Yeah, you gotta be able to handle that shit, man.
Yeah.
You still work with some of your folks back at home and stuff like that?
Yeah,
like music-wise?
I was back at the crib during Christmas time. I made a few songs with Don Dion.
That's right.
Tariq, me and him got some stuff in the works. You know, some old stuff that we have recorded that we bringing back.
So you pretty much work on the regular.
Yeah,
with your fam.
Yeah, it's constantly music.
That's what's
music
up.
Constantly running, especially when it comes to me and my homies back at the crib.
Had they been down here before to Cali?
Yeah, actually, I brought them out here for the first time. They was out here. What was it? Last summer. They came out here for like a good 4-5 days type stuff.
Oh, that's a good time.
Yeah. You been to Vegas yet?
Yeah, I did Vegas for my birthday this year.
Okay.
On my 23rd this year, I did.
How many times you went to Vegas?
I say I've been to Vegas about 4-5 times.
Okay.
For 1 year, that's good.
Yeah, about 4-5 times.
I used to go down there a lot. You too, fella. you already know.
Nah, that's a quick lit dart, fella.
Yeah, that's
like
it.
That's like back in Chicago. That's just like if you was trying to slide to like St. Louis or something, or if you was trying to slide like to Detroit or something. Like everything like close around.
Felt treated just like he was going to St. Louis real quick.
Yeah.
All right, we ain't gonna get into detail, but he know what I'm talking about.
It's an adult playground, man. But bottom line,
Vegas a fun spot.
You can walk the streets 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning drinking. You know what other place? Out.
Y'all motherfuckers need to have your ass in the bed, sobering up. You shouldn't still be drinking at 3 or 4 in the morning.
No, I ain't gonna lie for it. It done been some nights on the strip for you ain't coming in till like 6.
You're coming in, but
it's hard. It's
you
hard
still drinking at 3 or 4 in the morning?
No, I ain't drinking.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm probably still just smoking.
Yeah, that's different. That's different.
That's the same.
Yeah, alcohol though, that should have.
I ain't gonna lie. Alcohol, I ain't really with the alcohol like that. I don't be drinking.
You sip a little.
Yeah, I sip every now and then, like occasionally type shit. But nah,
they don't get loaded.
Smoking.
Well, in the 90s, you walk into the casino. If you play anything or just sit down long enough, they'll bring you a drink.
Yeah. They still do that.
Yeah,
not like how they used to.
They bring it to you. You in the casino?
Yeah,
they bring it to you all day long.
Especially I ain't gonna lie to it. They should be busting.
Yeah.
At that time?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll say about 2015, 16, 17. It wasn't bringing no drinks.
Oh, they doing it now?
No, yeah.
They do it. You sit down in slots or something like that. She don't come around.
No, yeah, they gonna see you first.
You give her a little tip.
COVID put a stop to a lot of shit. So now they got to build up that interest back.
They
still be packed as hell though.
They still do it.
Vegas be packed as hell.
I ain't been since 2021.
Real shit?
Yeah, it's been a minute. No, my bad. I went there on the 4th of July. That was
last year.
I think 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, it's 21. You said 2 or 3. That's 21.
Yeah, so I ain't been in about 2 years.
Yeah. What's your favorite spot out here, man? Like it don't
what
have
you mean,
to
like to be kicking it, or
I mean,
what
like
you mean?
that you like going to, or you find yourself, pulling up to often areas and stuff like that.
I say I spend a lot of time in K-Town.
Okay,
Studio
you like downtown?
studio over there in K-Town. I say I spend a lot of my time like in Hollywood a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
Recording wise, like, cause most of the time if I'm like out and about, I'm recording or I'm doing some music like worthy. Type
So you ain't out there bushing.
No, hell
you getting straight to it.
I don't like to just kick it, cause shit, what I'm gonna do?
Trouble find you, though.
Yeah, man, especially like that. That's why I learned back at the crib. Like if you just sitting around just waiting, you fuck around somebody that shit ain't got shit worth a damn. They'll come and just fuck up whatever you got going on. So you got to protect yourself at all times. That's why I say you always got to be alert.
When you say Hollywood, you mean like Sunset or off the Hollywood Boulevard Strip?
Shit, both.
Okay.
So you be down there like that?
Yeah, I be over there just chilling. But I got 2 studios in Hollywood that I slide to. One in K-Town, one in like downtown LA, off of San Pedro. But I'll say that's most of the time. And if I'm going out and about type stuff like that, I'm kicking it on a special occasion or something related to music.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Oh, you totally in.
Yeah, no, I'm locked in.
Yeah.
Especially talking about being related to music, man. What's this joint, Jefe, man? We about to spin right now, dog.
Man, first of all, shout out produced by Mikey, man. He worked hard on this track. This one right here, I told him cook something up different, and he ended up cooking me up with a old Detroit type steel. All right. So for sure, this that Heard.
What made you come up with this song? Like how'd you come up with the title?
Man, I just really wanted people to hear what I'm saying on the song, because it's like I'm really like I'm talking a reality that's like things that I'm going through, things that happened to me, things that's like things that I saw, everything that I seen or saw growing up, or everything that I put myself through. I'm not gonna say that everything that caused, I blame myself for anything that happened. So it's like I'm just really just putting my heart on my sleeve.
That's what's up. KFA in the motherfucking building, man.
Yeah.
We about to get into this joint right now. We can come back and talk some more shit with y'all, man. We in the motherfucking stew. You bitch you. Yeah.
On shorty.
Hey, you got some music? Send it in to weinthestew@gmail.com. That's weinthestew, STU, @gmail.com. And we'll play your shit, man, for real. Make sure it's MP3 or Wave, man. And send in one song. Once you hear your song, then you know you can go ahead and send in another song. Once you hear that joint, make sure it's one track. Do not send links to the email. Post that in the comments so everybody else can check that out. You feel me? Yeah.
KFA. This motherfucker hella groovy. Hey. Shit, I wish.
Just left the crib and I pulled up a line. Tryna forget all the bullshit I got up in my mind. I've been calling up to God, but my calls been declined. Open up your eyes, little nigga, can't be shooting blind. I've been ripping and running, ducking, dodging the feds. My little shorty keep my Glock for me under her bed. I be cruising down 290, she be bobbing her head. What's understood in this life never has to be said. Water on my neck, so heavy shit got me submerged. Life never trust a bitch, she might be Amber Heard. Little baby tryna heal you, why would I bring you her? Tryna cover your truck, Chanel bag, some absurd. Acting the Vita, Coco good for electrolytes. Man hidden, got the cards, all the banks been swiped. Tired of the block box, got a foreign change my type. Back door closed, never leave the crib without the pipe. Gang closed, never leave the crib without the pipe. Gang creep down your block just like Larry Hall. Bustin' big down your block just like Larry Hall. Down your block just like Larry Hall. Bustin' down your block just like Larry Hall. Bustin' big plays straight up to Montreal. I done been to war, I done had to do the crawl. Came out them trenches and phone them, standing tall. Hijacking shit, hell yeah, like Jimmy Burke. Workin' said, Pew, get in the field and go berserk. Cut a few onions, fade away and hit the dirt. Ever heard gunshots, see holes, blood on your shirt. Lived a walk of life, been a thug to the depth. Got $1 in my pocket, flying private but not cleft. Put them in the cut, ready so niggas better not misstep. Only know the real, so that weird shit I can't accept. Pops threw me out the crib, said I'm a thug and it's my time. Flip the bag, a young nigga was feeling prime. Life full of bullshit, head high and I grind. Paranoid about it, doorbell got a strap every chime. Head to it with them niggas, but no pressure with no stress. I knew that boy was scared, heart was beating through his chest. He was looking for her breast. Had him while picking out how he dressed. This is how I go put the team on. Don't mess up like Bing Bong. Bullets tacked us like a Viacom. 40 selling chips, no leapfrog. I used to be that bad shit, I was broke down on my dick. Had to get
90 Cent. This motherfucker hella groovy.
Jefe, man.
I'm shorty.
Motherfucking Stu, man. I ain't gonna let that joint slide, man.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate that.
You see me back there, like.
Now that's definitely one of them cruise riders, man.
Yeah. Hey, man, anything you want to tell these cats out here, man? Before we dip them up out of here, man.
Man, I say y'all just stay on y'all grind, stay on y'all shit, man. Go follow Jefe on all streaming platforms. Go follow Jefe on all social media platforms. Go ahead and lock in, man. I promise I won't disappoint y'all, man.
Man, you
didn't.
Yeah, I was just about to say that shit. Yeah.
That was clean.
He slid out here from Chi-Town doing this shit, man. Representing Chi-Town, man.
All day.
You know, that's one thou right there. So you already doing your due diligence right there, man. So shout out to you, my nigga. Hands down, man. We in the motherfuckers too, man. If y'all new to the stew right now, y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all see your music into winthestu@gmail.com. That's winthestu, STU @gmail.com. And we'll play your shit, man, for real. The email is weinthestu
@gmail.com.
There you go.
Oh, shorty.
Do not send the song to the winthestu.bookings. Don't send the joint there. Don't ask me. Don't ask us. Don't ask Photon. Don't hit Jefe up asking him, hey, when did y'all go live? Did y'all go live Monday, Saturday? No, we go live on fucking Sunday, 7 p.m. Pacific time. Eastern time be 10 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Or anywhere else on the planet. It could be later, it could be earlier. But right here, Pacific time, 7 p.m. We only go live on Sunday. Like this ain't no pre-recorded. Is it pre-recorded, Jefe?
Hell no, this all off the top.
He said, hell no, this all. Hey, we live, man. When I say we live, we live. You know what I'm saying? We don't do no scripting, nothing. So if y'all want to tap in with us, I'm gonna put that right up on the screen real quick. Jefe did it. You hit the email right there. winthestu.bookings@gmail.com. That's winthestu.bookings@gmail.com. The assistant that chop gang with you, you know what I'm saying? See wherever date we got on the calendar or whatever, works for you for the available dates that's on the calendar for the stew. Yes, it's only on Sunday, so if you got time on Sundays, just reach out and ask about the next upcoming Sunday if anyone's booked on there. And then when you do send music in to the email, the music submission right here, send one song MP3 or wave right here on the screen, winthestu@gmail.com. See that? Screenshot it right now. I'm gonna leave it up for another 5 seconds. So you can screenshot it. And it says send one song, don't send 30. We had that before, bro. This motherfucker send his ad-libs, his stems, his drops, his mess ups, the whole Pro Tools folder. You know how it records all that.
Some people, they might be musical genius, but they not computer literate. Yeah. So,
Yeah, but you know how much time that take for you to send the music into somewhere, and you
make sure
send
it
like
get in.
You send like 30 songs.
That shit ain't gonna get in. You sending like 30 fucking songs. It take about 30 hours to upload, and it's all wave. You send all the vocals with it and shit like that. We got some crazy shit right there, man.
One file, folks.
One file. And then look, check this out. If y'all do want to send multiple songs in, this how you do it. Once you hear your song on the playlist, you can send in another song, one more song. Once you hear that joint, I set it on the drop right there. And then I'll play for the following week. And then you can do the same for that week. But if you promote something, keep sending that one song in. Keep sending that joint in. If you promoting a single or something like that, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to get up out of here, man. Hey, how have you and Rich worked? Richard Luis?
Nah, me and him ain't had a chance to. Me and him had recently just locked in. We did like this like block festival thing.
Okay.
And he performed it, and me and him ended up locking in as soon as after he performed, because folks talented. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, man, shout out to Richard Luis, man.
Yeah, folks
shout out to Jefe, man. This is how Jefe linked with the stew. You know what I'm saying? That's that network. You was talking about that earlier.
Yeah, you got to talk to people. And you never know. One conversation can change your life. One conversation, you will find yourself in a position that you never thought.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you said it best, you know what I'm saying, in a conversation. You know what I'm saying?
You put out purity is what you will receive back.
You got to do the footwork overall. All that, you got to do. If you doing footwork, you're going to be able to, network, connect with other cats, you know what I'm saying? Link up far as different type of studio sessions, you find more producers, you find other mechanics, you find other painters, you find other it don't even motherfucking matter.
Yeah, no, you know what I'm saying? Canvas especially.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta put your footwork in, man. You know what I'm saying? We right here on the stew, man. We gonna see y'all next week. I don't even want to cut this interview off, man, because I know I can ask you questions all night long, man, on the stew. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say it right here. What I'm gonna plan on doing is probably have you and Rich come through, chop gang. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, had this dope ass conversation, and we all up in here vibing. I want to since y'all the most recent cats I've been working with. You know what I mean? You came to the stew, and Jefe was on time. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Jefe asks questions. But we got motherfuckers that don't even show up to the stew and then wanna book the next Sunday. I can't do it.
No,
you know what I'm saying? You gotta wait. You gotta wait. Now we got people booked on that Sunday. It don't work like, I just missed it. I forgot. So I'm gonna come next week. No, we got Jefe in here, man. You can't do it. So I ain't hating or nothing like that, but you got to be on your P's and Q's, man.
Hey, real quick, I like how on your track, how the producer engineer your ad libs with saying KFA. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's my tag. It's sync in your head.
Jefe. Yeah. I kept saying Jefe.
Yeah, but it was kind of like warped to the beat. Like it mixed. It was mixed well.
Yeah,
they did a good job.
Yeah, that's produced by Mikey.
You talking about this?
I'm sure
that's right.
Yeah, that part. Yeah, no shout out to motherfucking Jefe, man. We in the motherfucking building.
Man, you know the vibes, bro. Tune in,
that's
tune in.
A great introduction song, man, because that's how you get people to recognize.
Yeah, he said it earlier. You said it earlier. Remember, you was like, you got to get people to
relate to you.
Relate to you.
Yeah, you got to make them a fan. They not a fan. Yeah. Everybody gonna be a fan of good music, but why should they be a fan of you, bro?
Yeah, I'm glad you highlighted that part too, because that's real shit. The introduction to KFA, man, especially being on the stew, and we've been spinning your joints for a couple of weeks now.
Yeah, so, I've been tuning in. I've been hearing it for. I'm locked in.
Yeah, I remember we used to get like 200 songs, bro, 50 songs, 60 songs. You remember that shit, Phil? Yeah, we used to get a lot of that shit. We used to get a lot. We used to get too much. Yeah. I mean, before I get to there, man, I'm gonna have a little bit more structure to it, to where it's gonna probably cut off when people send their music in. It's gonna have a cap out, probably at 15 songs, something like that.
Yeah,
right. Because I don't want to go through that shit. I don't want to go through that shit no more. That shit was difficult, real shit, man. Hey, man, we gonna see y'all next week, man.
Yeah.
I'm shorty, man.
Y'all already know how we do. Appreciate you for coming through KFA, man.
I appreciate y'all for allowing me to come on and spread the word.
Oh, man, this platform is for y'all, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You're more than welcome to drop back in. You know what I'm saying? Got some more music you want to premiere right here on the show? Holler at us, man. Hit the email, and then shit, we'll go from there, man. You already know how we do. When we in the motherfucking stew, we see y'all motherfuckers next week. Yeah.
Sure.
You are now tuned in to the stew.
We in the city and we live from the stew. Send your music and we play that shit too. This for the underground, you know how we do. 7 o'clock on the dot, Sunday is the stew. Sundays is the stew. Sundays is the stew. Underground is for you.
You are now tuned in.
We in the stew, yeah. Underground is for you. Underground is for you. Sundays is the stew. Underground is for you. We in the stew, yeah. We in the stew, yeah. We in the stew, yeah.
You are now tuned in to the stew.